fun to join.
You were you were called Mr. Personality of the latest tournament. Any idea why?
Because I was a good bowler.
Absolutely, absolutely. Right, Trevor, I'm going to bring you in here. The youth joining bowls clubs. Is this part of a concerted effort by Bowls South Africa to make sure that you build on what has been achieved in the past?
We have to. We have to. The youth is our future, and we have to make sure that they are brought into the game, and that is where our future lies. If we go to Commonwealth Games 2022 that's coming to our country, these are the little guys that are going to be representing the country.
Absolutely. Terry, you're at the coalface, so to speak, of looking at this new talent. Give us a report back. What's it like? Are there a lot of kids joining?
You know, I think the part of this whole tournament that hit me the hardest was the day we arrived. And I walked into Oranje Bowling Club, and there were 3 greens filled with sets of 4s of under-19s. And I looked and I thought, where did all of these bowlers come from? And from there, it just escalated. The enthusiasm that these children display, the camaraderie, the sportsmanship that it was oozing. It was truly.
Right. Well, I mean, that's a good sign because, Trevor, as I think a lot of South Africans know, especially in the suburbs, the bowls clubs are plentiful. And this is obviously also about getting utilization out of those facilities, that existing infrastructure.
Absolutely. We have to use the facilities, and we have to ensure that the facilities at grassroots grow. Because without it growing there, we're lost.
Right. Well, I want to know now from Lethabo and Xavian, why did you become a bowler? What drove you to join the club?
I saw my father playing bowls this one time, and I thought, let me try it out. So then Terry here took me to Wanderers, and I started playing with the other guys, and it actually became quite a lot of fun.
And is it a very difficult sport to pick up? Because it looks rather complicated when you look at a bowls match.
It is, but when you get used to it, it gets actually quite easier. It needs quite a lot of concentration, though.
Right. And Xavian, why did you decide to start playing bowls?
Because I saw my grandpa playing this one day, and then I thought maybe I should also join. So then Terry took me through to the Wanderers.
Brilliant, brilliant. Well, there we go. So that's the new blood coming through. Trevor, is it an issue that you've had to grapple with of dealing with the fact that perhaps there was a perception that bowls was dominated by one demographic, and this was the opportunity to change that?
The under-19 tournament has been going for a while now, but it's been a battle, it's been a struggle, but it's there. And using this tournament and to showcase that the youth is there, and to ensure that the older generation, it's not an older generation sport anymore. We may think so. We might think it's, many people say, a white elitist. It's not anymore. It's not. The tournament had over 30% players from the previous disadvantage. So alone, that's a growth in a year.
Right, right. And Terry, are we, obviously there must be, I mean, with all South African sports, there is a transformation target. Give us an inkling into what Bowls has offered in terms of a plan to make sure there's greater inclusivity.
Well, I can talk from club level, which I'm involved with at Randburg Bowls Club.
Right.
We've started an initiative purely with the schools around the area, and that includes all the learners.
Okie doke.
So we've got them coming down to our greens. We've got them. We've got black, white, children of colour. It's all involved, and that is the way it's going to go. I mean, you can't see colour anymore. You can't look and say, "Oh, well, this is black, that's white," and you know, it's automatically joining in and doing it itself. If the work gets done and you're going out there and promoting the game of bowls, it's all going to be coming in.
Right. I mean, we see the visuals there. There's a lot of fun to be had on the bowls courses. Is that the best kept secret about bowls? Trevor, tell us. There must be about the fact that people want to come back and play the sport again and again.
It's once that bug bites, it's got you. That bug bites, it's got you, and it fills all the You've got the people on the green, you've got them exercising. They don't have to participate in a contact sport. So anybody that is not or does not want to participate in a contact sport, bowls offers them that opportunity.
Right, so it's a game of skill. But it also takes you places. And I believe that Lethabo and Xavian, you've both been to New Zealand, is that right?
No.
Neither of you. Okay, so my notes are wrong there. But I mean, you have played around the country and gone to other clubs to see the vibe. And is it the different there, or is it the same as what you expect?
It's actually quite different because, as I said before, it's a social sport, and I haven't met most of the people there.
But you get on very well once you all connect on the bowls course.
Yeah, there are quite some grumpy people, but yeah.
But you guys are the breath of fresh air that's going to come into these bowls clubs and make sure that people aren't that grumpy anymore. Is that right? Xavian, tell us.
Oh, some greens are so slow and then some greens are so fast. You don't know what's the difference.
Well, you guys are the experts and you're here to teach us because as we saw from the 2014 Commonwealths, it's about time South Africans learned what bowls incorporates because you guys do win medals, it seems. So I think there's going to be a lot more call to see and have you guys guide us through the process. And we'd like to have you back one day. It's been a privilege to speak to all of you about bowls. We're going to take a quick break, but we'll be right back.